Hi, I'm Billy, the Whisky Exchange Ambassador. I'm here to speak to you today about Bowmore No. Vault Edition. So, Bowmore is a bit of an outlier on Islay. There's some distilleries who do unpeated whisky on Islay. There's some distilleries who do very, very peaty whisky, so not smoky, very smoky. Bowmore sits right in the middle. It does a much more nuanced smokiness. It uses a lot lighter peated barley and has a distinctive sort of briny floral style, which is very, very different to the other distilleries on Islay. The Vault Editions are a range of whiskies which are trying to sort of look at those different aspects of Bowmore and how it's different to the other distilleries on Islay. Number 2 is about the smokiness. Number 1, which we're trying today, is all about the sea air, about the brininess, about the saltiness of Bowmore. The Vault Editions are named after the No. 1 vaults, which is their maturation warehouse on the side of the distillery, right up against the sea, with the waves crashing against the walls, which they always talk about as adding this briny and seaside character. While I don't believe any of that at all, this whisky definitely has a load of that more brininess and seaside character to it. On the nose, it's classic Bowmore. It's got this delicate smoke, a sort of gentle floral note, some sweetness, almost like a hint of Parma violet, which is one of my favourite flavours when it's in a small amount, and this has that tiny amount you want in there to have that sweetness and that gentle floral character. But it also has brine, it has that seaside air. It's almost like you're standing on the roof of the distillery looking down at the sea and you can smell that sort of like foaming water. It's all in there, very much a smell of Islay. On the palate, that continues, but with more smoke. It is a smoky whisky. The nose sort of hides it a bit more, but this one is a bit more coal smoke, that sort of nice fresh peat smoke rolling out of chimneys on Islay itself. But then again, back into that saltiness, almost like a salty toffee, a little bit of fruit in there as well. Some like salted apples, baked apples with a pinch of salt on top. It's a much more nuanced whisky than you get from a lot of the Islay whiskies, which are big smoky monsters. This is very much more delicate. This is very much more a whisky sort of look into, try and pull apart, but at the same time very much doing what it's meant to do, showing off that Bowmore is definitely a whisky that's made right by the sea.